Welcome in to the Tailgate, the show where three pretty fucking good football analysts do anything but talk about football right before a football game. Oh, Dre is muted.
Loser.
Is that because he has to spin the wheel of darkness?
No, I am ready. Anyone who has seen any of my content knows, at my best when in my darkest corner.
That is true.
Everyone
Okay, so
else's.
speaking of darkness, the wheel of darkness.
Right here. Literally so dark.
It's so
you would
dark
not
you
know
can't
what
see it
says.
because we only have a dark marker apparently left to write on the wheel of darkness.
Poor planning.
We also have a great assistant down below,
Right.
Spencer, who's holding this up. So Dre, give it a spin. Give it a good
Real
spin.
good
so
spin.
Let's explain what's coming
Oh,
up
right,
first.
right,
is
yeah.
what we do. It's a combo of what are we calling it?
It's called saddle up. Settle up.
Saddle up.
Oh,
That
kinda pushed
is-
together.
That's a
Yeah.
great pun because it's a Broncos-related show.
yeah.
Riding Broncos on a saddle. Saddle up, settle up. Anyways, settling up bets,
That we made last week. So last week we didn't get to do this because it was week one.
but they
There was
weren't
nothing to
bets.
settle
This
up.
is specifically our hot
Locks.
takes.
Locks. They're
Our
not hot takes.
Right. See, the terms
reason-
are confusing.
The reason you're doing this is because you thought it was supposed to be a hot take, but it was really a lock. Your
Stepping on my
microphone is stuck
Again
under my feet.
already?
I know.
It took you
already
like 20
trying to
minutes last week.
strangle me.
Okay, so Dre's
that's on the board.
guarantee. He guaranteed.
Right, exactly. Let's get into this.
He guaranteed that the NFC South would go undefeated. Is that correct?
Undefeated. That's correct.
What was their record?
Saints got it done. Panthers got it done. Bucks got it done. They'd already got it done.
Falcons.
Anyone who listens to this show knows the Falcons will get me at least 8 weeks this year.
you lost the Bird Derby.
Yeah, I did. I did. Go Birds. Dedicated to Allie.
Spencer's
And,
really getting like a shoulders workout here. Holding.
All right,
these.
let's
fine.
go. Now, the scary thing is Ryan and Henry came up with all of these named ambiguously, so whatever I land on, I have no clue what it means. They can make that shit up. So, doubly dangerous, but
Spin it hard.
I have no fear.
That was a terrible
It
spin.
says,
That was the
howdy,
worst one.
partner.
That's the equivalent of the free space.
You did not want. We did not want him to land on howdy partner. Okay, howdy partner means you
Bradley
get.
Chubb is active.
Yeah. I
Shut
mean,
up.
as of 30 minutes ago, where have you
Howdy,
been?
partner.
Howdy partner means you get to choose a partner to take a shot with you.
Shifty tweet from right now.
Yeah, other people were on it first.
Will you listen
I
for
get
once?
to I get to pick a member of the fam to take a shot.
Yeah,
Yes.
you got basically the free space here.
You got
Congrats.
the second best thing you can get.
I mean, Allie 1,000 times. Does that
Oh,
count?
Wow.
Anyone who regularly. Allie's speaking
No.
off mic. She's asking questions that we cannot answer.
Honestly, we can't even repeat what she said.
No, we can't
Whoa,
repeat what
whoa.
she said.
What did she say, guys?
She said something very cancelable.
Yes.
Can you whisper it into my
No.
ear, Dev?
I love the vodka espresso Breckenridge
Stop!
vodka.
So
drink
don't
some.
dig your hole deeper. You're pulling a
but
Henry.
I
You're
like
pulling a
tequila
Henry.
too, so I just asked for
Well,
tequila.
this one's already poured.
By
so
the
it's
way-
not-
What is that?
This shirt,
Espresso.
Okay, good. I was like,
This
you're
shirt-
not giving me the whiskey.
courtesy of the good people at Breckenridge
Wow.
Distillery.
They
right
didn't
here.
give me a shirt.
Breck Distillery is actually
they wouldn't.
the homies. All right, Allie, come on in.
Surprised they didn't give a shirt
God.
to a child.
Wait, so these are technically our shots to start the show, right?
Yes, but we'll figure
come
that out
back
in a
to
second.
that.
Yep.
A family
There's
that
a lot to
drinks
settle up.
together.
There's a lot to settle up.
Stays together.
Okay, go.
Allie, go Birds,
Thanks.
honestly.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
That is good.
All right, thanks for
Wow.
joining us.
That was delicious.
Bye, Allie.
I need to. Okay, now
Some homies at the bar have put this espresso vodka into their iced coffees.
honestly, I'm
That's
not kidding.
Legend status. Right
When I
there.
tell you it
Legend
makes your coffee better,
status. Yeah,
it
no
legit
doubt.
does.
No doubt.
Yeah,
that is the Alley special.
That
That
is
is
the
the Alley special.
Okay.
This one too.
Well, there's other. I have to settle. So let me just.
Oh, you're settling yours
yeah.
first?
So last week on the tailgate, I said if I don't go 3-0 on my big three, I will start the show with 2 shots instead of just 1. So I'll take this first one alone, then we can take 1 together.
You went 2
That's
and 1,
not how that works. No, I knew this was going to happen. We all have our warm-up shot. You said you'd take 2 shots.
Yes, instead of 1.
Yes.
Are we fine with that?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
So this one's for my last
Okay.
bet.
Sorry, guys. I forgot the mic's on my mouth, and I'm.
What are you doing?
Don't. He's eating a mint.
Can you mute this
Get rid of that.
disgusting man?
What is that? Stop that.
Yeah, no one wants to hear that,
You
bro.
you apologized and just kept chewing into the mic.
Disgusting.
I'm back.
No,
I'm crunching
you're
out.
still-
I
you're
was
still
crunching
making mouth
Altoids.
noises.
I'm done, though. I'm done.
It's not just the crunch, it's the lips too.
Yeah. All right, here you got one more coming.
Oh, for moi.
Yeah.
I mean, that one was just done in solidarity for Ali, though.
No, it's
No,
howdy
because you spun the
partner.
wheel. Howdy
You guys
partner.
are partners on a shot.
That makes me so happy, you guys.
Cheers.
You truly
Yeah, well
gave
now
me,
he takes another one with me and Henry.
You guys gave me such a gift this morning, and Ali most of all.
All right, that is a nice little base layer to put on to get this show started.
Strawberry Sky.
Do you then need another one?
No, we just established this. You were too busy crunching Altoids.
Shouts to the
I couldn't hear over the Altoids, to be honest.
crunchy mints on that. They did not pay for that.
Everyone
All
says
right.
keep chewing. Yeah.
ASMR, right. We're catering to all audiences, Buana knows.
Including the ones with bad taste.
Bro, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
If you're wondering why my face is cooked to a crisp, it's because I woke up at 6:30 a.m. yesterday, drove to Boulder to watch the Buffs get shellacked, and
Why are
cooked in the
let's
sun
not talk
for hours.
about that.
Anyways,
That was a long day for me.
it was a terrible day. Okay, so now to wrap up here, we all have to put in our locks for this week. Dre, as the loser of the bunch, you go first.
Loser of the bunch, but winner in life. And not just me, the Broncos as well, and the only division, Henry, that is undefeated in the NFL. Well, for no merit of their own, Ryan, after week 2, they shall be the only undefeated team in the AFC West.
Why are you doing
Wow.
this?
Get on my level! Get on my level, Henry. Get on my level. And I am using all the self-control I have in this world to say, get on my level and stop myself there. No derogatory names necessary to anyone here.
Okay, his lock is that the Broncos are the only team in the AFC West that will win this week. That's a lock, not a hot take, a lock.
It's just the Ravens. That's
You know
but
you can
my
parlay,
numbers are all
You know you can parlay that at like, I don't know, probably over plus 1,000.
Aren't 2 of those teams though in your all dogs go to heaven parlay?
I don't think any of them are.
You have the Cowboys.
I do have the Cowboys.
Yeah, so that's beating the Chargers.
Yep.
Quick plug.
Raiders, of course, are losing.
Everybody that's watching us on Periscope, there's a lot of you. Hop over to the YouTube. We all tweeted out the link. It's a
much
way
better.
higher quality stream, and it'll help us out. Thanks.
Yeah, and hit us with a thumbs up when you get there. And if you're already there, also hit us with a thumbs up so more people can see this dumbass show. Okay,
The dumbest.
so you've got the Broncos. So you've got
So
the
it really
Chiefs
just
losing
comes
to the
down
Ravens.
to the Ravens, right? And
Yeah,
that's
they
at
have no
home.
chance.
We saw the Chiefs struggle in the regular
Ravens have no
season
chance?
all year. That defense is built to play against teams that are trying to come from behind. If the Ravens can control that clock with the run game, you shorten the game. They have less depth at wide receiver. It's going to be, you'll have some big bumps that are a lot of 3-and-outs where they kind of tried to bust the big plays, and that's how the Chiefs will lose.
There you go.
Yeah, I've got Chiefs by 3 scores.
Everyone's overreacting. That's the sweet
That's your
boy-
lock?
No.
You said it. You said it during the
That's-
lock section. You said it.
That's the sweet
not
boy
my lock.
special.
It
But
doesn't
you
matter.
said it
Boy
during
special.
the
Go
locks.
ahead, give yours.
I need a beer.
Broncos by a dozen?
Yeah.
Play the hits.
Yeah.
Play the hits.
Play the hits.
Play the hits.
But
Play
that's
the
not
hits.
even a hot. That's not even
The-
a hot
the
take
people will
against
vote.
the
Double the
Jags.
line.
It's not supposed to be a hot take. It's supposed to be
A lock. Yeah.
First of all.
I
Second,
don't understand
the
why you
people
have
will
such a
vote.
hard time grasping this segment.
As long as he keeps spinning the wheel, I'm not going to explain it to him.
I think it's bullshit. I go hard. He just comes with the same recycled tape.
And the fans may
every
give me a
single
shot.
show.
The fans might give me a shot.
I'm a man of principle.
If that's a lazy take.
You're-
You've really put the ball in Ryan's court here.
Yeah, I'm going Broncos 3 interceptions. So back-to-back weeks with 3 interceptions for Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a good one. I was almost going to say 2 interceptions, and I'm glad I didn't.
Right, because you would have been in trouble.
You would have priced
that would have
right
been like no price is writing allowed here.
I disagree, but
Okay.
we'll come to that bridge when we cross
We
it.
will cross that bridge
Wait.
when we need to. What?
I'm I'm just disgusted.
If you want to be more disgusted, you should honestly have to spin the wheel of darkness again. After telling Henry if he was late today, he had to spin the wheel of darkness, and then you were 30 minutes late.
2 minutes late.
You were 2 minutes
No,
late.
2 minutes late. He was 2 minutes late.
He was 2 minutes late?
He was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. Exactly. He was supposed to be here at 8 a.m. He was 2 minutes late. He got here at 8:03.
God damn it. God damn it, Henry. You and your stupid time.
It's more like 3/4 of an hour late, though, right?
I mean, you put it however you want, and then that would be
Right,
3
right.
minutes.
I was only.
I gave you the benefit of the doubt. Supposed to be here at 8:01, got here at 8:03.
Right, only 0.2 late, so that's minimal, negligible.
Also, Andre then was so out of sorts that I had to go get him breakfast.
So out of sorts.
What did he ask for?
Bananas.
A bunch of bananas.
Yes,
A full bunch of bananas was
bushel.
the request. Oh, bushel. Bushel was the word.
So I went to the local banana store, and the bananas they had there were literally as green as the rainforest. Like,
No.
Chip Kelly in Oregon's prime
yes,
neon green.
yes.
Yeah.
Like I was like, Dre, these will not be edible for a week.
Yeah.
They literally came. I don't know where there's banana trees around here. They literally just came off the tree seconds ago.
Wow.
The tree was sprouting up from the ground, and they just ripped the bananas off.
Yep. I had requested printed
Yes.
outlines because I have
remember
no
this.
idea where I'm supposed to
I
go.
remember this. Yeah.
What's up?
Muted, Kale.
Fan
Take
vote.
the mute off,
We
Kale.
have a really good
work.
video. This is actually perfect. God damn it, Henry. All right, so last week we did a little fan vote. We had our guy, Brendan, vote. He was talking to some college football fans. We said, hey, let's NFL it up this week, vote. Come on, we want big market NFL vote, and that's what we got. Let's see it.
Well, someone run into the show already. That was
Microphone Shack, Washington Park, 16. Boo, 42. Oh my. All right, we're back at the scene of the crime, one of our favorite locations here for the fan vote. It's beautiful Washington Park. This time, though, I'm not looking for Nuggets fans. I'm looking for Broncos fans. Time to see what they know about their starting quarterback, Teddy Bridgewater. Let's do this. Broncos fans? You guys want to be on the internet for 5 seconds? Hell yeah. All right, I'm here with Broncos fan Brian, and who's this we got down here? Miley. Miley, how you doing? Good stuff. All right, so the Broncos starting quarterback heading into this season, it's not Drew Lock. It's Teddy Bridgewater. Do you feel like you know a lot about Teddy Bridgewater?
I mean, a little bit. Yeah, I know a little bit about him.
You want to put that to the test with some trivia? Let's do it. Okay, first Bridgewater question. What is the biggest bridge in Colorado?
You know, I thought we were talking about the football player.
Bridgewater trivia. What's the biggest bridge in Colorado?
You know, I'm new to Colorado. I don't know what the biggest bridge is. That's a question I don't know the answer to.
All right, we'll get to the serious questions then. How many official publicly accessible lakes and streams in Denver County are owned and maintained by Denver Parks and Rec?
I will guess 70.
Good guess. You're a little high. It's 29. How many of those bodies of water are officially deemed as swimmable?
I'm going to say less than half.
0. So technically correct. Okay, all right. A real one for you. Can you name all 4 teams that Teddy Bridgewater has played for?
Yes, the Minnesota Vikings, the Carolina Panthers, New Orleans Saints, and Denver Broncos.
He got one right. Thank you so much, Brian. We appreciate it, brother. I don't think that was falsely presented. I told him it was Bridgewater trivia, and that's what we gave him. By the way, Royal Gorge, also not from Colorado.
I think last time I saw a football game professionally, Phil Simms was quarterback at the Giants.
Oh, wow. So that was a long time ago. Are you?
That's the last football game I watched.
How do you feel about bridges and bodies of water?
I miss bodies of water. We live in a desert here.
Okay, what Colorado-based bridge previously held the world record for highest bridge before losing that claim in 2001? It's still the highest bridge in the U.S., just not the world. Which bridge am I talking about?
Oh, you're killing me. You realize I moved here a year ago.
Yeah, the same last guy, same thing. Honestly, me too. I don't even know the answer, but
The Tacoma Narrows? No, that's my old state.
take any guess, you'll make my day.
I cannot name a bridge in
Me either. I wouldn't be able to tell you one. Is this a wedding party? Yeah, we'll make our way over there eventually, for sure. Looks like there's some kind of group gathering. maybe company icebreakers. I really hope we're interrupting something. Hey, any of you guys Denver Broncos fans by any chance? No? A wedding rehearsal. Do you want me to stand in or? Okay, all right. Thanks, guys. That woman has a lot of attitude. It's her wedding rehearsal. It's not the actual wedding. I blame the pandemic. Pre-pandemic, people knew how to talk to other people. Do you want to do some Broncos trivia on the run? That's perfect. Okay. Broncos starting quarterback. What's his name?
Drew Lock. Oh, we're biking. Oh my god, okay. Drew. Well, no, aren't they having I want to say Drew Lock. I'm going to say Drew Lock.
Good guess. It was Drew Lock. He got replaced. You're right. Teddy Bridgewater. So I've got some Teddy Bridgewater related trivia for you. What Colorado-based bridge used to be the highest bridge in the world? It's still the highest bridge in the U.S., but it lost the claim to highest bridge in the world in 2001.
God, I have no idea.
Just give me any guess.
Tom, what's a bridge here? What are bridges here? I literally don't know.
The Washpart Creek Bridge.
Close. Okay. We'll audible. What is the name of the 15-acre body of water in this very park?
Smith's Lake.
It's Smith Lake! Yes! Yes, he got it! Yeah, I get so fired up. I'm really out of shape. Teddy Bridgewater trivia. Do you get it? That's highbrow comedy right there. I think the last thing you want when biking in a straight line is someone just beelining with a mic, ready to T-bone your ass. You know what I love about 2021 and American internet culture? No one even asks anymore. Like, what's this for? Why do you have a camera? Who are you? Never comes up. Do you want to be on the internet for 5 seconds? Yes, I would like that very much. Thank you. All right, I'm here with Bronco fan Jim. Jim, obviously you know the starting quarterback. His name is Teddy Bridgewater.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so I've got some Bridgewater trivia for you. Can you name the highest bridge in the United States of America? It's based in Colorado.
The highest bridge in Colorado must be over the gorge down near Canyon City. No, I don't.
No, you are right. The Royal Gorge. That's incredible. There's a real generational gap in who seems to know this stuff or not. Okay, bridge question out of the way. Here comes a water question for you. What is the name of the 15-acre body of water in this very park?
He has to answer that because
15-acre is Gatamere.
No, it's Smith Lake.
It's Smith Lake.
It's right behind us.
How big's Gatamere?
I don't know, man.
Bigger.
Is it bigger?
Bigger, much bigger.
All right, do you want to do the questions? Yeah, you do the questions and I'll answer.
It's not Gatamere, it's Gasamere.
Gasamere, and that's even bigger than Smith Lake. Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, you don't live here and you knew the answer to the gorge question?
I live in Broomfield.
Oh, okay. All right. I was like, you're out of state and you just had that. I wonder if people are getting the Bridgewater joke. You know what I learned in last month's episode? Chase once, kind of funny. Chase twice, they call the police. Yeah, Brendan, I heard DNVR is really taking off. Congratulations. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I just harass strangers. Sometimes I street race them without shoes on. Sports writing stuff. One thing, you work in our industry and you kind of forget that people are different. Do you want to talk about the Broncos? Hell yeah. The average person? No, thank you. I'm good. How do you feel about bridges and bodies of water? Actually, I have some thoughts. Ladies, either of you Broncos fans? Yeah? You want to be on the internet for 5 seconds? Do you want to be on the internet? Yeah, it's OnlyFans. No, just Broncos trivia. 5 seconds. Real
Okay, let's
simple.
go.
What's
John
your name?
Elway.
What's your name?
Not important.
I'm here with Corinne, who's
The biggest Broncos fan known to man.
biggest Broncos fan known to man.
John Elway. It's good.
Okay, so you know who the starting quarterback is right now?
Fucking Bridgewater.
Okay, so I've got some Bridgewater trivia. Are you ready? Which Colorado-based bridge previously held the record for highest bridge in the world before losing the claim in 2001?
Not important.
Good answer. Okay, fine. We'll go from bridge questions to water questions. What is the largest lake in the United States by area?
Havasu.
No, her friend.
Mississippi.
She's right.
Superior.
Yes, you got it. Wow, incredible. All on your own, too. Okay, one last question so I don't waste your time, Corinne. Thank you for being a good sport. Is it really your bachelorette party?
It is really my bachelor party.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Is your husband here?
He's here. He's covering my
Oh
back.
my God, is it a real tattoo? No, it's not. I kind of hoped it was. You see, no offense, you kind of have that energy. Okay, yeah. All right, one last thing, Corinne. Can you name DNVR slash OnlyFans?
Just in my feet.
She's wearing shoes. I don't think it's inappropriate. All right, back to the questions. Can you name all 4 teams that Teddy Bridgewater has played for, including the Broncos?
The Broncos, Alabama. No, I don't know. I don't like Teddy Bridgewater that much.
Okay, you Drew Lock guy?
No.
Girl? I guess you're a girl. No?
John Elway.
John Elway. Just no quarterback this year. Fuck it.
John Elway.
Thank you so much for your time, Corinne. Congratulations on the wedding.
Lynch and Sharp, Von Miller. Why don't you have me Von Miller questions?
Because I can't make Bridgewater pun jokes about Von Miller. I bet you guys make it at least. I bet you make it at least 10 years into that marriage. Yeah, she's not as sure. Holy shit, that woman's gonna take my job. Hey, if you want to be at the fan vote, okay, come by the DNVR bar for these tailgates. I'll be there. I'll be harassing fans, asking questions. Let's share a laugh together. Let's get drunk together. Fan vote. We'll see you next week, baby.
Wow, that was incredible. No
words.
Seriously, honestly, by far the best part is Kale panning down to the girl's feet after she said, "Do you want to see my feet?"
We also got to see Brendan's feet in that episode.
Did we?
Yeah. He was wearing the Birkenstocks. We got a full view of him. I don't know. I don't go out with my toes in public.
Really?
Really?
Spencer would love that take.
Really? Spencer, are you anti-toe? Spencer says he does not F with the toes.
Eric's a big believer in grown men not showing their toes.
Nobody wants to see them, right?
I have really good-looking toes.
At the beach.
Mine have a little bit too much hair on them.
Like, at the beach, I don't know what you're
I've
going to do.
just got like a couple blonde strands. You can't even really see them.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well,
also,
lucky
like,
man.
I hate to break it to you guys, but if you're at the beach with socks on, you're a psychopath. So just show your toes.
There were some guys. There were some guys doing that in Bachelor in Paradise on Tuesday.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if you guys were tuned in, but yes,
I
they
hope
were
you turned
all
them
over.
into the authorities.
No,
socks on the beach.
The problem is they were the good ones. They were the guys you look at and you're just like, oh, we like you, and then that, and you're like, well, do we just like nobody?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Exactly.
Socks on the beach should be a shot.
Well, luckily I never get invited to the beach, so.
You know what you do like? Bets.
Straight to the head.
Can I transition our show the way I want
I like
to?
when somebody who doesn't have a microphone transitions.
I know.
For us.
Yeah. Honestly, don't talk unless you have a microphone. That's general rule.
Don't talk.
Anyways.
Don't talk.
Let's actually get to our big threes of the day. I went 2-1. What did you do?
2-1.
2-1.
Haven't checked. Felt good though.
Henry, you have one job.
To
Actually, you
check
have
my
several.
bets.
The bets from last week.
I thought that was a producer job. I send in the bets.
Yeah, no, it's pretty easy to just track.
Do you remember my bets?
No.
Well, neither do I.
All right, Dre, give us your big three for this week. It's unbelievable.
Really, it's believable.
You're right.
So, yeah. Okay, as I mentioned, I think Baltimore's a lock. If you go off of Vegas's very own win totals here and you apply the home 3, and let's remember this was a big home game in Baltimore. First time we're going to have a nice capacity in a minute, but Vegas had Baltimore as an 11-win team coming into this season. Kansas City 12.5. And even with the home field and everything, that should be an even line right there. You add the fact that Ravens are coming off that tough loss, first home game, and I think this is a nice matchup. You know, the Chiefs' offense, we saw them struggle quite a bit in the regular season last year. We don't remember that because they pulled off all these close wins, but they were not covering the spread at a high level, and now I think the lack of depth at wide receiver is really going to hurt them. A lot of feast or famine where they get some big plays, but they also stall out a few drives. Then I'm going Anthony Schwartz over 29.5 receiving yards. Exactly. Minus 115. He is the former speedster out of Auburn, blazing speed. Of course,
there's no way there's a speedster named Anthony Schwartz.
Oh, you best believe it, my
He's gonna learn
friend.
today.
And, of course, under Gus Malzahn's offense, where they didn't have a quarterback who could throw a forward pass for the last 4 years, he wasn't able to showcase that. But already went over 70 yards with OBJ getting injured in week 1. He will clear 29.5 easily against the lowly Houston Texans with the dog pound.
You mean the undefeated Houston Texans?
No, I mean the lowly. I did not stutter. And then I am doing it again. This is the Sweet Boy Special. If you turned 21 today and you are ready to bet on the NFL, you love the Cincinnati Bengals. Oh my God, you love them so much. You've changed your undies twice this morning because you love them so much. And you are a sweet boy. You are a sweet boy. You're overreacting to some nice fantasy players, a defense where you couldn't even name anyone.
A really
the fact
great
that they're
quarterback.
on the road, they have one of the crappiest offensive lines in the NFL, and Khalil Mack and Akeem Hicks and those guys going up against them. Also, watch the Bears last week against a very talented Los Angeles Rams team. If you're just looking at the final score, it doesn't look very close. Bears were in it time after time. Andy Dalton will clear this often. -3, Ryan, plus 130. I bought a couple points, baby. It's they're -1.5. I bought that up to -3.
Sold that up.
That's how big of a dog I am.
You sold it. You didn't buy it.
That shit confuses me every time.
Okay, yeah.
He convinced me. I'm all in on the Bengals.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. He's all in on the Bengals.
I'm
all
kinda, you actually kind of swayed me the other way, too. I'm kind of thinking the Bengals.
Yeah,
I know.
No,
They
I
really
know.
are dope.
I
You
know.
think about the defense.
No,
you think about the receivers.
My
You think
new
about Joe
thing
Burrow.
with NFL betting is, but think of that line with Khalil. Like, don't fucking piss me off now.
Khalil Mack, welcome to 2016.
Yeah.
You know, and also the NFL, this is the NFL for you. We're not going to have a gajillion 2-0 teams after week 2. And the Bengals sure as shit won't be one. So you can overreact to week 1 where they were this close to tying it in overtime
I will.
against maybe the worst team in the NFL
I will overreact.
outside of the AFC South, the Minnesota Vikings. They are.
I do.
The Minnesota
Trash.
Vikings are trash.
Trash.
Hot trash.
Trash.
Barely beat them, Henry.
Yuck.
Barely beat them.
But the
in
Bengals, though,
overtime.
pretty good.
Also, like Zach Taylor, if you put your money on Zach Taylor, you're a sweet boy.
Yeah, it's true.
But what
You're
if
a
I put it on Joe
sweet
Burrow?
boy. You're a sweet boy.
I mean,
Just do it, Henry. Do it.
Henry, did you find out what your record was last week?
I couldn't figure. I don't know who I said the picks to. They're not in the tailgate. Didn't send them to Kale. Didn't send them to Allie. Didn't send them to Eric. I think they might just be lost.
The lost picks.
The lost picks.
Wow.
I do know I made money last weekend, and I guess the ones I gave out hit.
By the way, I had Fresno State money line last night.
Bro,
I couldn't commit. That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
I also this is a sweet boy move of the night for me. I had NAU money line,
That's a good one. That's a good one.
but I parlayed it with ASU money line.
Oh no, you don't need a parlay.
NAU,
money line
I
like
know,
that.
but I
NAU?
know. Yeah.
Northern Arizona?
Yeah, they beat Arizona.
Yeah, dude. I've been saying Arizona might not win a game this year.
on that?
Yeah, bro.
Here's what I did. I went on to national radio and said that the Pac-12 would be going 9-2 this week. Meanwhile,
2-9.
yes. Meanwhile, Minnesota beat Colorado. We had San Diego State beat Utah. We had Northern Arizona beat Arizona. We had BYU beat Arizona State. We have Fresno State beat UCLA.
That's too good.
Guess who's not going on national radio again?
Yeah.
No.
It was
Hey,
a
guys.
good run. It was a good
Hey,
run.
Sorry,
guys,
Jeff
let's hit
Schwartz.
another
I
big
sounded
three.
like an idiot.
They probably like
Why
you,
does
though.
everyone try to tell us how to
I
do
bet
our
they
show?
love you. I'm going to go on last week's stream. I'm going to fast forward to his graphic. We are getting to the bottom
We'll
of
get to
his
the bottom of
big
it. While
six.
you do that, Henry, give us yours.
Hey, Kale, what's my picks?
Throw us that thumbs up on YouTube, fam. Throw us that
Also,
thumbs up.
we have Hank's Big Three from last week.
Oh, how did I do?
Oh.
Let's see.
How much did the
minus
Patriots-
3.5? They lost. Chiefs -5. Did that hit?
Chiefs,
No, they did not.
minus
That didn't
5.
hit.
Did not clear
1 and
it.
2. You got last.
1 and 2. Okay. Hey, we'll take it. A win. Broncos -6. If you haven't heard, they're playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. And if you haven't heard, the Jacksonville Jaguars really, really, really suck. They're terrible. The defense is the worst part of the team, but the quarterback threw 3 picks. I mean, they're just bad. That one's going to hit. Texans +13. Tyrod Taylor isn't that bad. People are kind of...
Yeah, Ty-Tay?
Yeah, Ty
Everyone
isn't
calls
that
him that.
bad. I feel good about that one.
Is he better than Deshaun Watson?
Is he better than Deshaun Watson?
Because they were, what were they, 0-8 with him last
Well,
week?
he's legally allowed on the field, and so I think that's kind of all best ability.
So a yes or no
Availability.
question, though. He's
Best availability-
he's better than Deshaun Watson?
The answer is yes, Dre. If you want me to say it,
okay.
yes. Tyrod Taylor better than Deshaun
I'm
Watson.
just clearing that up for our viewers, you know.
And by the way, those
clear.
those Texans, they're taking on the week 2
This is Sweet Boy
Browns,
special, too.
and we do not like the Browns. The Browns beat basically nobody last year. Sure, they kept it close with the Chiefs. Keeping it close means nothing. Shout out the Colorado Buffaloes. 13 points is a lot. We're taking the Texans. Cowboys at Chargers over 55. Yeah, I mean, those offenses are going to score a lot of points because both defenses.
Weren't the Chargers
trash.
in like a 37-point game last week?
I
Isn't
couldn't
their
tell you.
defense really good?
Their defense is not good. Their defense is not good. The Cowboys' offense, good. Cowboys' defense,
So you're like that
not
guy
good.
from Cowboys Twitter tweeting out Joey Bosa doing a great job in run fits.
I am not that guy. I am not that guy.
Just clearing it. Shouts to that guy.
Shouts to that guy.
Mega shout.
Okay, I actually don't hate your picks, Henry. Good
Thank
job.
you.
Yeah, my
Taking
whole thing-
Texans plus 13 is very non-sweet boy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. My numbers hate the Texans so much they actually think that line might not be set high enough. Which makes me queasy.
Rare. That's
that
rare
makes me
in
queasy, my
football.
friend.
That's rare in the NFL.
Also, you think the Texans are going 2-0, bro?
I think the Texans are best team in football.
That's a bold take.
Should have said that in the first segment.
That's you should have. Right. What was his hot take?
It's not a hot take. It's a lock.
His lock. Right.
3 interceptions.
I'll lock that in.
There's a reason why you'll be doing the wheel
For
of punishment
T-Law.
next week.
For T-Law, yeah.
Okay.
That's going to happen.
More like
like it.
3 law.
Wow.
All right, let's go
Slow
into my
hanging
big
fruit, but,
3.
Kirk's
I don't feel nearly as good about this week's as I did last
NFL,
week.
your picks must make you uncomfortable for you to bet them.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer in that.
I actually really agree with you.
Yep.
I went all Broncos big 3. Don't even remember doing that. Broncos -6, -110. The only thing that scares me about this is how much everyone likes it. That's the only bad thing about it.
It's base. If you were to make the lines off the preseason win totals, this is the biggest overreaction after week 1.
So you're saying the numbers are saying it should be closer?
Yeah, the numbers are saying it should be even Broncos by like just 1.
I don't trust your numbers.
Yeah, I mean, new team, bro.
No, I know, but the win total for the Broncos was set quite low.
Yep, it's already up to 10.5.
Too low.
Get out.
Yeah.
Too
What?
low.
Yeah, well, Hank has 5-0, so.
I do. Plus 1,500.
Might be time to hammer the under. Okay.
Okay, KJ Hamler over 35.5 receiving yards. He gets this on 1 catch today. But, yeah, I think I've got – if you set it at if you gave me a 75.5 with, like, plus
aggressive.
400 or 500, I'd take it.
Right.
And finally, Albert Okwuegbunam. Over 1.5 receptions at -180. That could hit on the first drive. Everyone loves a low number.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's -180 for a reason.
Right. But, I mean,
Good picks.
sometimes you just see a winner and you take it.
Should have been your lock of the week.
It was. I mean, you guys came with these stupid locks, so I had to step mine up. I was just going to say my lock was going to be 1 interception. And I'm probably still going to lose, and then I'm going to have to spin the wheel of darkness.
Shout out real quick. We have someone in the bar with a BSN Broncos.
Oh,
over
yeah,
that's a
shirt.
throwback. That is a
Legend.
throwback.
Legends. Shout out to everyone who's in the bar right now.
I have one of those.
Can we get a little sound? Show the people that you're actually here.
They exist.
We're not lying about people being here.
So you guys can come down here if you're
Yeah,
interested.
come on
before the
down,
games.
have a drink.
The
Watch
bigger
the Broncos.
scoop is people are actually listening to Ryan.
What do you mean?
That is a big scoop.
Oh, like they actually heard what I said?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is kind of a big deal.
What a scoop.
Anyways,
Well, it's been a good one, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you again next week.
Nope.
Oh, that's incorrect.
If you guys hear that, that's a white whale calling.
He's thinking of like a 1500s trumpet.
I'm at a Vikings game.
A whale's an animal.
That's the sound a white whale makes.
Exactly. Out of
Wait,
their
so I was
blowhole.
told we have a white whale watching graphic. I didn't see it last week.
Oh, look at that. It's kind of what you expect, though, right? It's a whale. It's white.
And now we're watching it. Yep. Pretty special, huh? Pretty special. Okay, so the way this works is we try to build a. It's kind of hard.
I forgot we were doing this.
Turns
Another
out
one.
trying to build a
Surprise,
same game parlay that hits plus 10,000 is pretty hard. But we're gonna try to do it anyway. So We go to the Broncos game.
That'll get tattooed on my body.
Broncos game.
You open up your NFL section. You go to the Broncos game, and then you flip that thing into SGP mode.
Flip that.
It is flipped.
Okay, Broncos have moved to -6.5, by the way.
Should we sell that to 9.5?
Not on my app, right?
Honestly, we have to get really aggressive to get this to plus 10,000.
2 scores, right?
No, he said a dozen, so let's go -11.5.
Let's do it. I appreciate
Baker's
that.
dozen.
Okay.
A Baker's dozen. Next week.
No, that's
we'll see.
13.
Exactly.
Yeah. Are you going to a 13?
He got excited about
did
some
get excited.
analogy. We playing the Browns soon?
Oh.
Why'd that
They
get
do
you
not
so
play
hyped?
I like the idea of Baker's dozen. Because my lock has been Broncos by a dozen, I can twist that a little bit next week and not get made fun of.
Okay, I thought
Okay.
there was something more clever.
I think the only way we're getting this plus 10,000 is by getting some TD scorers in here.
Broncos -6.5, right?
No, Broncos -11.5.
Oh. I'm jumping straight to special team scoring.
Stop. Why do you do this?
Melvin's got one, right?
Yes, Melvin and KJ.
Okay. I can get in on that. So that gives us to that does it.
No, that gets us to a baby beluga.
It's 12,000. I was in 2 or more. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, well. I don't know. I don't trust any touchdown scorers on their side as much as I want to say LaVisca will be in there.
Yeah.
Okay, passing props. Teddy Bridgewater passing yards, 224.5.
Sure. We'll throw it in there. 224.5. It's got to happen.
Trevor Lawrence passing yards. I think they're playing from behind all game. I think he drops back 50 times today. So
over 199.5.
Let's go.
99.5.
I'm going over 274.5. All right, we're up to plus 3,000.
We got to get those interceptions.
Oh, you went Teddy over what? 224?
Teddy over 224.5. Okay, Teddy Bridgewater 2+ passing touchdowns?
No.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
No.
No? Okay, we'll see you later. I'm in on that.
Okay,
Wait,
I'm
that
into
didn't
it.
move mine up at all. Weird. Okay, then... Oh, you can get Trevor Lawrence passing attempts over 40 or 45.
I'd go with that.
I'm going over 40. That
Okay.
gets it plus 4,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we not get interceptions in there?
Nope. No interception props today.
Okay, rushing props now. Javonte Williams rushing yards. You willing to go over 44.5 on him?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, plus 5,500. Melvin Gordon over 44.5 as well.
Let's go more aggressive on Javonte. Over 55?
Okay.
You think he breaks one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is one of those where the fourth, you're kind of giving the rooks a little more planned.
Okay. Over 44.5 on Melvin. Do you feel comfortable with that?
See what happens when you press 54.5.
On Melvin?
I think we'll like it.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's the number exactly.
But then I feel like we haven't even made it to receiving props yet.
Right, and
Do you
we're
wanna do more?
both
Okay.
high on KJ. Like
do
we
have a
could get
touchdown.
aggressive with KJ over 59.5.
Let's.
I might take Melvin out and do.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right. Then whatever we pretty much make the next pick is boosting it over plus 10,000.
Okay, so wait, I need to take Melvin out real quick.
If you go KJ over 39.5, we're at plus 12,000.
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I know that that's only 7 picks to get to plus 12,000.
I
kind of want to take out something
Like what?
and get something we feel better about. Like
Javonte rushing yards? That's
Quick-
the one I look at.
What's on this?
Quick plug to the audience. We're going into a mailbag segment after this, so if you have any betting questions, send them in now so I can set them aside. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay. Yeah, Javonte does feel a little aggressive.
No, that's the right one.
All right, I'm taking it out.
Melvin.
Now we're down to plus 4,000, Hank.
Well, it was aggressive. Let's leave it in. Dre likes it. We got to trust Dre. He has numbers and stuff.
I'm at plus 3,000.
Wait, something happened to mine. Now it's all different.
Yeah.
Well, I still have mine.
I feel like you guys are normally like yelling and screaming. This is so calm. This is
Is
so
it-
weird.
Are
this
we
is,
calm?
yeah,
Is
this-
it just we'll wait till horsing around and that's when it'll get back to?
That's when we'll get rowdy. I don't know what happened to my. Oh, I lost the KJ one. Okay, there we go.
What? Trey?
We got our number. I
We
feel
need
like-
to switch this up. We need to do this maybe where we each pitch a parlay for the week. This
okay.
table siding it on the show and like 9 in the morning while we're boozing it and the TV.
All right, save that for the meeting, bud. Save that for the meeting.
I'm not dialed in on these meetings. I'm having real hard time.
That's a
focusing
different
on the
conversation.
$10 for 1,200. $10 for 1,200.
Yep.
That's pretty nice. Pretty nice.
It's very nice.
Pretty nice.
I would love to have $1,200.
If that hits, no one's going to be complaining about this segment. I'll tell you that. Okay.
Shouts to those guys.
Let's bring up a graph. Or are we going mailbag? Okay, let's go mailbag.
My man AJ.
And what are we betting on today?
What do you mean? What are we betting on?
What is the app that you like to use?
Oh,
is it number one?
I thought we were going mailbag first.
But he's pulling them
no one. I mean,
I have the questions. All right. Anyways, questions. Let's hit this.
Thank you. Okay.
What do you guys think of this?
Tim Patrick, 4+ receptions. Love it.
Yeah. All in.
Do you like the odds boost for Mac Jones over 246 passing yards? No.
Hate it.
I'm all in.
Yeah, okay.
Mac Jones is the best quarterback in this league, and you all will learn soon.
Over 246 week 2?
That means he needs 247.
0-1.
Just watch this man. Just watch this man.
Next.
Carlos Hyde over 24.6.
That's a tough.
Still in the league?
Gun to my head, I
only
say
knew that 'cause
yes.
of the spelling bee recently.
I say yes. Ryan, do you know he's been reunited with Urban?
Carlos hides on the wall.
After 20 years?
He had more carries. He had more rushing yards than James Robinson last week. Just letting you guys know. And
Also,
Travis Etienne is still out. So I, gun to my head, Bronco Nugs, am going over.
Over 24.6.
That's a great number.
I love points.
That number.
They're counting half yards over there.
All right. I got a risk-free same-game parlay. What do you think of Javonte Williams over 39.5 rushing yards, Teddy over 199 passing yards, Fant over 49.5 receiving yards, Tim Patrick 4+ receptions at plus 450?
I like everything but Fant. I'm not fully convinced.
I think everybody's hitting their overs today because this defense is trash. The offense is giving our offense the ball a lot. So I'm in on whatever.
I would switch that to KJ over 39.
Honestly, Teddy scares me more than anything.
Weird. Last one here.
What you using them 20% profit boost on in Saints versus Panthers, 49ers versus Eagles, Bills versus Dolphins, Raiders versus Steelers.
Panthers money line. Haven't decided on the second one. Bills spread. Steelers spread is how I used them.
Last week, I just did it all right after we finished this show, and it worked out swimmingly. I was 6-1. So.
I didn't have time, so I did it right before the show.
Nice.
So, Steelers, I'm all in on Najee scoring a tud. He got all the carries for running backs he got. Eagles-Niners is a tough one. I'm leaning towards the counterintuitive Eagles plus on the spread, but I hate it. Again, it's all about the bets that make you uncomfortable are the bets you got to stick with. Go Birds.
You don't get to say go Birds. When
I always say go Birds. No
Jalen
one can
Hurts is who we're betting on. There was an Eagles fan here last week who I was talking to who said, well, he's not the long-term solution. And I said, what are you talking about? That is Jalen Hurts.
He could go Hurtsy. And Dolphins, Miami, I'm going counterintuitive under.
Under?
Yeah.
Okay.
Real quick, AJ is chiming in. He said, "Sup fam, tuning in from Phoenix. Love y'all. Dre looking like an old school Broncos pumpkin. Very festive."
Yeah.
Dre the Pumpkin Simone. That's what they call him.
This show is so emblematic of my life where I'm surrounded by my loved ones.
Not by
and all I feel
is
their criticism.
Yes.
Emblematic of my life, yes.
Okay, anyways.
Love you all. Keep the criticism coming.
By the way, met your Italian friend Manuel yesterday.
Manuel, yes.
Yeah.
What a guy, dude.
Manuel.
What a guy.
Great dude. Great dude.
He's lit.
He is lit. He is lit.
Big fan.
Indeed.
Had some buff takes.
Yes, and he loves the Buffs. So
biggest Italian Buff fan, I think, in the world.
Wow.
And he's actually an alum, so I just can't match up.
Right. Okay. Big shout out to DraftKings Sportsbook, where you can get $200 in free bets if you just place $1 on any of the bets we just talked about. Place $1 on any football bet, get $200 in free bets, and that includes 8 $25 free bets. So it's made of 8 $25 free bets. DraftKings Sportsbook. If I look at my phone here, I just want to check the rankings. Dre, do you have the rankings on?
Double-fisted, number one. It's the only thing I read on print.
Dre.
I'm doing them like this. I look over here. He's going.
Oh, finger
I was
guns.
making fun of him, yeah.
That is not how you do
Double-fisted number
the
ones.
double-fisted number one
ones.
rankings. Yeah, it's not finger guns like boom, boom. Pew, pew. Coming at you soon. Bang,
I'm
bang.
from the hip over there, Ryan.
No, that is not how we do the double-fisted number one rankings.
You're all had no cattle.
I bet
What does that mean?
That's a great expression. And that actually sounds like it aptly describes me, frankly. I bet you mingle with AP writers in the press box, don't you?
Just yesterday. We're tight.
All right. Anyways, DraftKings Sportsbook, bet one, win 200, or at least get 200 to bet. And of course, you can always get that sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you use the code DNVR at sign-up. Of course, you must be 21 or older, Colorado only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and a first bet match, each up to $500. The deposit bonus requires a 25x playthrough and restrictions to apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700. And speaking of gambling problems, we are bringing on our guy, Spencer Smith. We're not going to even try and make this look fancy.
Oh, it was going to be content. Boo. Boo, Kale. Boo. Boo. Boo.
We're a bootstrap show, and our bootstraps are being taken away.
Yeah.
Speaking of fake cowboys, yesterday took Lucia, drove her to the donut shop in the morning.
I bet she loved that.
Tighten
She
up,
did.
baby. Tighten up.
And we drive by at a light. I point out a guy with a cowboy hat. She was like, "Oh, look at that cowboy."
Wow.
Yeah.
She knows what a cowboy
And
is.
she was like, "But no horse." I was like, "No, he's just walking a Burger King."
Exactly. And that's the thing about cowboys is they all have horses.
All right, we got our
And
guy
cows.
Spencer Smith on set now.
There he is. There he is.
What up, Spence?
What up, guys?
How are you?
Fall's back, football's back. I couldn't be better.
It's incredible.
Speaking of fall,
incredible.
Henry and I were having a conversation earlier with Kale about this.
All turned out to be wrong.
These guys love the
I
fall,
Googled.
man.
So,
Hard pressed to find.
how do you feel about the fact that Oktoberfest is in September?
Yeah, I was downtown last night and it was crowded. Lodo was insane. There was lines everywhere, and I was like, maybe it's Oktoberfest. I'm like, nah, it's mid-September. There's no way. And I roll up and I'm like, oh, Oktoberfest. Okay, I guess we're here.
Even in Germany, 16 of 18 days of Oktoberfest in September.
I literally
It's garbage.
explained to you guys the reasoning for this morning.
And what was that? Because I Googled it.
I honestly have to admit.
Did you Google it? Yeah, because
Yeah.
October is the start of fall. It's a festival celebrating the start of fall.
I would agree that fall
It was a
starts in
celebration
October.
of a duke and a duchess.
It would be Fall Fest.
Yes.
And
call it
I need to
Septemberfest.
abstain from this discussion because this kind of stupidity in our world just sets me off, and we just don't have the time for me to go on that tangent.
Here's what I'll say. Even in Germany,
Ryan's trying to strangle me
October
with the cord
is
again.
still called October, just with a K. And still, they put it in
With a
September,
K?
which is garbage. They spell September normally, and they put 16 of 18 days in September, and then 2 days in October, which they call also October, but with a K.
Honestly, September with a K would be the lit one.
September.
September? Yeah.
Can we just take a second to appreciate Spencer's shirt? That is
Pretty amazing,
10 out of 10
bro.
shirt.
Good shirt.
all right.
Back to September.
Are you guys
Yeah.
familiar with the game 4 quarters? It turns out I have 5 quarters here. See, you would love that. Okay, so 4 quarters, the way it works,
That's like a fifth down?
yeah, that was a 5th down joke.
That's like, you go down a couple rabbit holes, I'm down with that.
Yeah, thank
I'm
you.
down with that.
So everyone gets a quarter. You guys are familiar with the game quarters. And
Yeah, we're
the way
familiar.
this works is the shot glass is your buzzer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it is.
we are trying to answer a trivia question. The only way you can answer it is by making your quarter in the shot glass. Don't be like Dre and miss a bunch of times and just scream it out. You have to get it in the shot glass to answer the question. And so, Kale, are we doing the style where
Look at this
you're giving us
graphic.
clues and we're trying to name a player?
A little mix of both today.
Ooh, we love a mix.
We're gonna start with a callback. See who can remember. What's the name of the 15-acre lake in Washington
Smith
Park?
Lake. 1-0.
Nailed it. Okay, we're moving on to a player. I'm going to give you clues. As soon as you guys know who it is, try and ring in. 3-year starter on defense.
Yep. What you got, Spence?
You gotta answer.
Alexander Johnson.
Oh my
Nailed! So dumb. Good work,
Wait.
Spencer.
I take issue with 3-year starters. because he only started for like 2 years and 3/4.
Oh, he's okay.
Are you counting this season? That's the 3/4.
No, he started in game 4 of that first season.
So it's a little bit more than 3/4.
Plus week 1 this year.
Yeah,
Good
still
win,
not all the way
Spence.
to
You
3.
earned that.
We're 3
Good
weeks
job,
short.
Spencer.
We're 3 weeks short. Well done, Spence.
This player
Yeah.
was traded up for
Yes.
in their respective draft.
Oh boy.
Go, Ryan. Go.
Yeah, it's
you
your
decided
turn.
to shoot. He stopped giving clues.
Because they were bouncing.
Shane
Yeah, I keep going
Nope.
with clues.
All right.
Spencer?
Javonte Williams.
Nails!
Oh my God.
Wow.
All right, sounds like these first clues are a little too easy.
All right.
Henry, are you with us?
I'm with us. I'm just
Showing any
upset.
signs of life?
I will. I'll make the first clue a little bit harder then.
If you want to sleep in Sunday morning, Spence can. That's okay. We can arrange that.
This player
Okay.
went to the University
We'll
of
set a meeting
Alabama.
up Monday. We'll talk it through.
Okay.
He plays on offense.
Keep going, Kale.
Judy!
I mean, Spencer already got it and said
Yes.
it before you, Dre.
No more pauses with the clues.
Wait,
Gotta
I
keep
didn't
the
hear
clues
Spencer,
going.
did
I
it?
didn't hear him,
said
and
Jerry
I didn't
Judy.
hear the answer.
I didn't hear that at all.
He's
He's
literally in
talking
your
directly
ears.
into my
He
ears.
said
Play the
it.
tape back.
Sorry.
Looks like Spence needs to speak up a little
That's
bit.
that's wolf
cleaning house
capitalism.
here.
If your answer is screamed above all else, that's
right.
who gets the point.
Spencer
Andre,
3.
clearly.
Spencer 3, Ryan 1. How many do you guys want to do?
Well,
Just keep going until it gets
You
boring.
just keep going until
These have been-
I'm not.
Oh, look at this
Very easy.
updated
Light years
scoreboard
ahead.
that's completely blown out.
good work, Allie.
There we go.
Hey,
Back here.
Back where nobody
Nice.
can read it.
All right.
I think our Hank bot isn't working anymore.
No,
This
this wait for
player-
a clue.
Our
I know.
Hank bot. Can someone get on the
Does he have
on
a
the
reset
phone?
button?
Yeah.
This
I know.
player was a first-round draft pick who has not missed a game since he started playing for the Broncos.
Garrett Bowles.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good one.
Thank you.
The worst part about that is he was brought off on the cart. Still didn't miss a game.
Cried.
Seems like the cart was
That
excessive.
was
Cart was
Giants game,
a little
right?
excessive. All
Sunday
right.
Night Football.
Okay, 3-1-1-0.
This player
I got that
plays on defense.
clearly.
Was a free agent signing this year.
Oh, we got it in before the
Let's
end.
go.
We got it.
No.
32.
No.
You said yes.
I didn't say no. I pointed. I said no.
Darby.
Yep.
You didn't.
He's cheating. He's cheating.
There was some
when
confusion
did you,
there.
When did you make that?
There was some confusion
Right
there.
before I answered the question. Hey, there's a
All
piece of
right,
paper
that was
nobody can
cheating.
read.
This player
Was
is
Ryan
currently
answering
injured,
the question when you did that?
but has not been put on IR.
Dre, you're just not super observant. It's all right.
No, I'm trying to make my shot.
I know you are.
I'm
It's
gonna
all
say
right.
Jerry Judy. It's wrong.
He's on IR.
He's on
You're
IR.
wrong.
I knew
Wait, we have questions?
I said this player
Currently
is
injured.
currently
Does
injured,
currently
but
injured
not on
mean
IR.
not playing today?
Not playing today.
Who is it, Dre?
You have 5, 4, 3.
No one else was counted done.
Two.
So shut the fuck up.
Are you going to count him down?
Dre, you have 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, he plays on
Judy.
offense.
We just said Jerry.
He's not on IR.
Mark my Jerry
He's
Judy.
not playing
That's 2
today.
points
He's
on
not
Jerry
on
Judy
IR.
answers.
That's wrong.
There should be
No
one
more
answer.
Clues? No more clues?
I said he plays on offense.
No, so it's a yes/no question. No more clues. No.
There is more. I can give more clues.
Hey, let's go.
All right, I already just gave you another
People
clue.
are watching on the
I
internet.
gave you
Let's
another
fucking
clue.
go.
All right.
I know the answer.
You can go again.
Oh, you can go.
Yeah.
What, give us clues.
Graham Glasgow.
Yeah.
Oh, Glass. He was pointing at Glass. Oh, my God.
He's not injured anymore, right? He might play today.
No, he's
He's
out.
not playing today.
Natani Moody.
Glass.
This is,
I was trying to give you guys clues.
There's nobody
clues
named
are-
Window.
the clues are tough.
All right. We'll do one more here. This player plays on defense, has been named to 1 second-team All-Pro.
Justin Simmons.
Nope.
Fuck.
There's only one other option.
Oh man. Could you keep with the?
Okay. He plays in the secondary.
He makes it. He made it.
He plays in the secondary.
Jackson.
No.
More clues, or it's just silent?
It's done. We're done now. You guys should be able to get this.
I got it. Kyle Fuller.
Spencer.
All right, that was good.
Oh my God, Dre.
This is
All right,
weird.
who lost that game? Because whoever lost
Dre.
that game has to do a shot.
Dre lost, and then he.
So this is a really rare scenario.
What I would have tied.
Putting dirty quarter.
Dre.
Spence won by a mile.
Yeah, this is a
By
rare
one?
scenario
By 5
where
scores.
Spencer, in a group of 4 people, is the most sober.
Wait, he doesn't want. He doesn't want to drink out of that shot glass because it's dirty.
Who the hell cares? Drink the shot.
It's alcohol. It'll kill the germs.
Yeah, Kale makes a good point.
Yeah, Mitch is gone.
This is unbelievable. The softness from this direct corner of the booth is unbelievable.
I agree.
B1A, it was Fuller, yeah.
It was Fuller. It
But is he
absolutely
not-
was
Is
Fuller.
he not taking?
When was
Well,
that?
Well, so are we gonna pour him a new one?
He's a soft little baby.
Fuller.
Should I just
Second
pour
team
this
All-Pro.
into this?
Yeah.
No,
'Cause
because
it's
now
still the same
it already
alcohol,
has the
right?
germs.
So should
and
I just take this?
Yeah, sure.
Alcohol kills germs.
All right.
Kale gets it.
Also, time to check in on our poll and see who lost.
A
I bet
lot
it's
of dead air today, man.
I hope it's
Oh,
you.
we do.
It's
Right,
a
never mind. We have
lot
one more
of
game.
dead air today.
All right,
Here.
Moss?
Take this. You know where to shove it.
take the shot, bro.
Pour for a reason. No, hold that. Give it back to him.
All right, Ryan, you want to intro this game?
Okay, we have a game. Andre is incapable. Oh my God, look at that graphic.
Wow. Get up in there,
I
right?
asked for one thing,
Did they take that photo last night?
and that was more closeness under center. So I really think that's.
I'm more of a
passed
shotgun
him.
guy. What?
Okay, so the way this game works, you guys are familiar with the newlywed game. I love that it's still on the screen. Are you guys familiar with the newlywed game?
That's good to know. Turns out I'm dumb.
You are dumb. Answer my fucking question.
Yes, I'm familiar with the newlywed game. I was in the meeting.
I am not. I was not in the meeting.
Okay, so the way the newlywed game works is essentially you take 2 newlyweds, you ask them questions about each other, you show how well they really know each other.
Dude, I'm a big gray guy.
We're swapping markers.
Yeah, give him red. It's the worst color.
So much dead air on this show.
Everyone is talking right now.
The whole point is I distract you and do stuff, but you're supposed to try and
You're
keep
too good
the-
now.
I'm too good.
You've been practicing for a year.
I'm tired of Dre.
We need a meeting.
Anyways, so
I won't be attending those.
let me know when you're done talking.
Just give me a
Okay.
rundown and I'll do that, you know?
Let me know when you're done talking.
That's Kale's job to mute him.
All right, he's done. Let's go.
Okay, so we're gonna ask each other questions. The producers are gonna ask us questions. Hank and Dre are on a team. Me and Spencer are on a team. We are the clean exchange, the center exchange. Which one of you guys wants to be the center?
I do not.
Okay.
Ooh. Well, I don't really want to
Dre's
be
the
either.
center.
Dre's
Dre's the
bending
center.
over. Okay, so producers ask us questions. We have to try and guess for our co-host or whatever you want to call it.
So it's seeing how good they know each other, how well they know each
Thank
other.
you.
All right, first.
Are we both? Are we,
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're both writing your answers.
So everyone writes their answers for their other
So
one.
are you going first? Are you answering for
I
Spencer
feel like we
first?
shouldn't be this close
So
to each other.
I'll answer for Spencer first. Hank will answer for Dre first.
Okay.
So answer for what
So
he
you guys don't need to
believes.
write
Yes.
anything yet.
No, they
No,
can
we
write
do.
down their answers. So then they show it all at the same
He
time.
writes what he believes.
Doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does. He
All right.
writes what he believes. I write what I believe he believes.
Oh, okay.
Or you
If
could
anyone
just say
in the
what
chat
you
wants
believe.
to
Just say
yeah,
what you
I
believe.
see. Okay.
We don't know the
Then I'll
game
lie
we're
when I
playing.
Just
see
say
it.
what you believe.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Okay, first question.
So you're writing what a real answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, first question is who is their favorite
I'm
Broncos
guessing
player
Henry?
of all time? Yes, you're guessing Henry.
This counts.
No.
quarterbacks?
I'm guessing you. It's your favorite player. I guess.
No
it.
quarterbacks, right?
Favorite player of
No,
all
it's
time.
favorite
Is
player.
Henry guessing me or I'm guessing
I'm
him?
guessing you.
decide.
I'm guessing you.
Okay, Henry
You write your
is guessing
answer.
you. You
I
write
guess
your
what you
regular-
write.
Oh my goodness.
Get this right, Henry.
Oh, I got
You know
it.
this.
I
baby.
do know
You
this
know
one.
this. You
All
know
right,
this.
so Ryan.
Yes! Let's go. Oh.
Boom. We also both got
All
it.
right.
Wow. Aren't you guys clever
Flip
with
it
your
over.
guys you
Okay,
like.
flip that sheet over. Don't start a
Old
new
school,
sheet.
huh? Wow.
Whatever.
Okay, next question.
Now this one is what I believe.
No,
you
no,
guess.
no, no, no.
No, same thing.
It's the
same
same
round.
thing all the way
It is
around.
not.
If you want to
Okay.
switch, though, I'm okay with
No, I have other questions
As
for
long
the
as we
other
write
way
the same
around.
thing, we're good.
I'm about to throw markers at you.
Yes.
I dare you.
All right, biggest pet peeve in football.
Biggest. Oh
You
god.
watch football with each other, you know.
Biggest pet peeve in football. Biggest pet peeve in football.
Man.
Spence got writing real quick, so he knows his answer.
Okay.
All right,
ready.
reveal the answers.
Oh gosh, he's writing a paragraph over there.
Okay, you two reveal your answers.
All right, I said throws short of the sticks.
A replay review still being wrong.
Oh,
So
that's a
wrong.
big one.
I said old school offenses.
Bad.
I said bad timeout usage.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so
all right.
both wrong. All right, next
Still
question.
1-1.
Honestly, that stuff doesn't concern me at all.
All right,
How many
tailgate food of choice. What is your guy
Yeah.
going for first at the tailgate?
You're never going to get this because my life was changed.
Don't be so weird then. Give me a.
All right, let's reveal the answers.
Wings. Oh, let's go.
Frito pie.
Oh my god. you're the
Why would
worst.
you write that? I'm never gonna guess Frito pie.
If you've never had a Frito pie, if you ever had a Frito pie at a tailgate, you would know. It's the greatest.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, okay.
Everybody's
Frito
favorite
pie?
food is wings. The answer's always wings.
Have you had a Frito pie?
I have.
No,
I'm
shut
not some,
up.
like-
Don't do.
No, I've had
you're
a Frito
just,
pie. I'm not
he
saying
just
it's my
was
favorite.
trying to
I'm
rip
not
us
some,
apart.
like-
Don't
Okay.
Nobody's tried
I'm
that,
not
Dre.
some basic
Last
simp,
question
Henry.
for this group.
I
this
wish
is-
you were.
I know.
This is
I
the
know,
last
me
time
too.
that Ryan is
Last time
answering
in this
for
round.
Spence and that Henry is answering for Andre.
Yes, I
Last
am.
time, Ryan?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Favorite
Hey, last
color.
time, okay,
I
buddy.
get it.
Okay.
Favorite
Whoa.
color.
Oh my god, I go over this with Lucia all the time. I have a hard time settling on one.
So many good ones.
Yeah, that's a good
So
one.
many good ones.
That is what Lucia thinks is my favorite color.
Reveal. Said blue.
Oh, let's go.
You hate to see it. You hate to see
Let's
it.
go.
So we head
2-1.
into round two
That's my
tied
pumpkin.
at
2 points each.
2-2.
Henry, yes. Yes, Henry. Yes.
All right. Now,
I feel like
no,
I'm a very
you were supposed to reuse your papers.
The backside.
How are you out of papers?
Use
Reuse
that
it.
backside beauty, dog.
What do you mean? How are we out? There was 4 questions, 4 answers.
They
It's
told us
front
to
and
flip it
back.
over.
Here's your
They're
other.
just not paying. No,
No,
he
I'm
has
good.
all of his.
I got 2 sheets. You
Yeah,
flip
me
it
too.
over.
You need 4.
No.
Oh.
Flip that
Yeah.
thing.
Well, we're flipping now.
Okay. All right.
You start and
That's
then you
not
flip
even
it
how
over.
the song goes.
I wish I knew that
I think
song.
isn't that shake that thing?
Shake that thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe that's the Italian version.
Spencer,
Yes.
All right.
we're living in a simulation in my
Now-
brain. What actually
Spencer will be
occurred is
answering
irrelevant.
for Ryan, and Henry will be, or
I
Andre will
got
be
you,
answering
bro.
for Henry.
No one knows.
We're
you
gonna
better.
start
Nobody
off
knows.
with least favorite player of on the Broncos of all time.
I love
Wait.
them all.
That's
Least
so
favorite
weird.
I
player
love
on the
them all.
Broncos of all time.
Yeah. What's a guy you just didn't like on the team?
Think,
Okay.
Clear. Okay.
think FCS.
I already wrote my answer.
Dude, don't say. You can't give clues.
Oh, Ryan's getting bitter. He knows he's
Yeah,
about to
because
lose.
they're sitting right
They
next
have
to
no
each other
chemistry.
and they're looking over.
There's no side picking from the production team.
I
please,
imagine.
Alex.
There
with-
is.
I
Well, he
imagine
said
with-
I
he
can
said
do
think
it all.
FCS, so think FCS.
I imagine with Spence, it changes on a play-by-play basis,
Yes.
just by following his
Well,
Twitter.
and it's changed in the
But
last
it's
year.
this. He's answering for Ryan, so he's
least-
looking at what Ryan's.
Ryan's
I mean, if
least
it's not the
favorite player.
Broncos' right tackle, you're a simp and an idiot. I guess is the.
All right, Henry, Andre, show me your answers. Nobody.
Nobody.
Derek
I don't hate a
Tuska.
Bronco.
Derek Tuska.
Derek
You hate Derek
Tuska,
Tuska,
baby.
bro.
I don't. No, I
F that
don't.
guy. And also,
I
Frito,
love them all.
Frito pies on the back, which is the most Derek Tuska answer
Let's see
ever.
if Spence gets it. He's thinking hard over there. You got to give me an answer.
Oh, I don't know that the guy's
It's-
name.
if you don't know his name, it's not him.
I
So
do like
just-
Brian Greasy.
3, 2, 1.
Joe Flacco.
You wouldn't
Joe
say
Flacco.
like Bradley Van Pelt?
No, fire him into the sun. All right.
Who is
Flacco or Van Pelt?
Who is the dude that was a
Oh, I'm
traitor
getting
to the Broncos?
murdered by the sun now.
Well, sorry it fell on me, so calm down.
Flacco,
Um,
son.
Next question is, what is, out of all Denver
good song. I
sports
know that
teams, what is the favorite sports team? So it doesn't have to be football. It can be any team.
Can it be any
Colorado team.
any team in Colorado?
Yes. That's an easy one for you.
I'm not going to cheat on this one. I'm going to just go with my gut.
All right.
I think this is
Show
right.
me the answers.
Broncos, baby.
The Broncos.
Buffs.
Buffs.
All right, 3-3.
Buffs?
3-3.
3-3.
It's him.
Buffs?
It's me.
Andre still doesn't
adds up.
understand this game.
Yeah, like
What does
halfway
Andre
through.
understand?
what a
Halfway through
toughie.
it.
Comedy
With the
and
concept.
not having dead air clearly is what I
Favorite
understand.
football watching beverage of choice?
You're guessing me?
No.
You are guessing Henry.
No, we just did that. He's guessing me.
No, we're doing, it was 4 and 4. You're cheating. That doesn't
no.
count. He saw the answer.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. I saw him look at you.
No.
No, doesn't count for you two. What do you guys
Ooh,
select?
disqualified.
Whiskey.
Strawberry
Wrong.
Sky.
Strawberry Sky.
I saw
It's everybody's favorite is the Strawberry Sky.
Henry put the sheet down,
Yeah, yeah,
and then
yeah.
It was
Andre
an automatic
literally
answer.
looked over.
Who
It's an
made
automatic
Allie in
answer.
charge of
Me,
this all stuff?
as I have.
Okay, it all comes down to this.
not
Good guess,
We're
Spencer.
claiming a 4-3 lead.
I gotta have something I
We
can
are
drink a lot
claiming
of
a
during
4-3
football.
Right,
lead.
you're right. Yeah, I was
Throw in
torn.
a challenge flag on that
4-3.
one.
4-3.
No.
Yeah,
We are claiming
also,
it.
like, we are closer, so we're at a disadvantage.
No.
So
you're-
don't
you're
cheat.
absolutely
We're
at an
also
advantage.
having to fight a glancing eye. Like,
So
my
you're
eye
cheating.
integrity
We've
isn't
done great.
like
We
that.
should get bonus point for
Yeah,
fighting
I
and winning.
agree.
that
Literally,
fight.
we can go to the tape. You're on camera.
You're on camera. I have.
I
being
don't care.
filmed
What would
right
that
4-3.
prove?
That you
That
looked at his
looked at
sheet.
his
That
I'm
I'm
claiming the
more
win.
insightful than others?
4-3.
Okay.
He is insightful.
All right,
Did
last
everyone
question.
guess Straub
For the win.
Sky?
Favorite moment in Broncos football ever?
Oh, man. You're guessing me?
Nope.
No, Andre.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Allie,
Wait,
it's
wait,
a
wait,
bit
wait. We need to clarify what a moment is.
Oh God.
Is it a play? Is it an occurrence?
It's
We
a
do
play.
not.
It's a play.
You do not need a
Favorite
definition.
play.
Favorite
play.
play.
I already
in
wrote an
Broncos
answer. You can't be
history.
changing the rules.
You can cross it out and write a new one.
We're not doing that.
What?
We don't need moment defined. We all remember moments.
Favorite play in Broncos history?
Oh,
That's
too
not
late.
what the question was. Favorite moment.
No,
We
there-
win.
That's
We
not,
win.
not a play.
We win. You do. I already
He's
wrote
too
it.
young
You
to
got-
have
yeah, you
any
already wrote
moment
it.
that's
I said favorite play. Tebow to DT.
Yeah,
That
no.
was
Good win, Dre. Good win.
Bro, no one knows
I guess
each
it ends
other
in a
better.
tie.
Nobody knows us like
No
us.
one knows each other better
5-3.
than Henry
But
and
we do
I.
have to catch
5
up
to
on
3.
who had the weakest lock, according to the public. So
The way you did that makes it feel like it was directed toward me.
Was it a complete sweep?
Oh, Dre loses.
They voted the wrong way.
That is the weakest lock of the league.
Dre, you don't deserve this.
Dre, you deserve every second of it,
Dre, you
especially since you
don't
just
deserve
cheated and didn't even
No.
answer the final question correctly.
People are
We
illiterate.
had already written the answers before she changed what it meant.
I looked up that parlay, by the way. Plus 1185. Broncos to win.
Chiefs to
Raiders,
lose.
Chiefs, and Chargers to lose.
Wow. The people didn't understand the question because that was by far the toughest lock.
So, Dre, what would you like to take a shot of?
Your
What?
mic is off, Kale.
all right, we got someone sending a super chat to buy you shots, so everyone takes one.
Oh, that's my guy, BVD. Hey, Ben.
Yeah, $5 is gonna buy what? A quarter of a shot? Shots for the whole crew.
Stop being
$5
the
here?
You are
worst
being
ever.
very annoying.
Dre doesn't deserve to lose that one. He's
Dre-
a winner today.
That's absurd.
After
it is
this,
absurd.
That's absurd.
Dre
is
gets
absurd.
a bigger one because he's supposed to take two right now.
He gets
really.
a bigger one because you poured it.
Why would I have to take two?
because you lost.
Because you lost the game
poll.
and someone just bought us shots.
You know, when you guys are actually organized on these game rules, then we'll actually take shots and double up and
we
follow
were organized.
rules.
You
Nice
were
job,
missing
bro.
the entire
Bro, you
game.
lost the weakest take of the week.
Yeah, your take was
Such
horrid.
incompetence. It's incredible.
All right. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Wait for Henry.
Oh, Spencer.
Spillage.
I didn't get you.
You got
All right,
got
so
your
this
sticky
is
side.
everyone's least favorite part of the show. It's where we talk about the Broncos game.
But you have magic number.
Oh, and we'll start with this is actually everyone's least favorite part of the show. It's when Zach comes on the show.
Kills the vibes.
Let's go to Zach's magic number. But before we do that, I get to guess to see if we can get Andre another tattoo. By the way, you will be getting that, especially with the way you acted today.
We gotta
The behavior's been spectacular.
We got to see how those caveats work out in the last show.
Okay.
Very broad language.
I am going to guess.
I think Ryan has a case, but I have a workaround. So
You won.
stay tuned. I'll see.
I'm going to guess the magic number is 2, as in 2 turnovers.
I'm going to guess it's 3.
What's up, friends? Zach
I don't get to
Stevens here.
guess.
So pumped to give you this magic number for the Denver Broncos to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars and go 2-0 to start this season. And no, it's not a number that Ryan will be able to guess, but it may be the number of tattoos that Andre will have by the end of season 2 of the Tailgate. And he better hope it's not, because the magic number for the Broncos to walk away with the dub without a doubt is 36.5. And that is the number of passing attempts that Trevor Lawrence can have for the Broncos to guarantee themselves a victory. Look, in his college career, Trevor Lawrence was 28-0, undefeated, when he had 36 passing attempts or fewer. However, his only 2 losses in college came when he had more than 37 passing attempts. He was still 10-2. Pretty darn good. But last week in his NFL debut, boy, he found out the NFL is a cruel, cruel world. He's 0-1 when he has 37 or more passing attempts, because last week in Lawrence's debut, he threw the ball a whopping 51 times. 51 times. For a rookie making his NFL debut, Urban Meyer left him high and dry. Urban Meyer did Trevor Lawrence dirty when the rookie was just trying to make his debut in the NFL, get his feet wet, and Urban threw him on the flames. And what's bizarre is the Jaguars actually ran the ball efficiently when they ran it against the Texans in week 1. But the issue for Urban and the Jags was they abandoned the run pretty much from the get-go. Despite averaging an impressive 4.8 yards per attempt on the ground, the Jaguars only ran the ball 16 times, along with 51 passing attempts. And that's the formula that the Broncos and Vic Fangio need to implement this week against Trevor Lawrence. Vic Fangio needs to put the game entirely on Trevor Lawrence's shoulders and force him to single-handedly beat this Broncos defense. So they need to take away the run and allow Vaughn to pin his ears back. Allow the highest paid cornerback room in the NFL to do their thing, and Justin Simmons to come up with a pick, or heck, maybe even 2. Trevor tossed 3 of them last week. And while this formula may very well work for Jacksonville moving forward by putting everything on Trevor's shoulders, in his second game in the NFL, it's not going to work. In a year or 2 from now, this will not be the game plan for Vic Fangio to implement if Trevor's career takes off like many believes and he becomes a top 5 quarterback. But in his second game in the NFL, 36.5 is the magic number. Force him to throw the ball 37 or more times. Heck, 51 times will be a beatdown. Just don't allow them to have a balanced offense, and the Broncos will win this game. So there you go. Dre, I hope this isn't your magic number, but it's the Broncos' magic number.
There you go. It's so rowdy in here right now that I didn't hear what Zach's magic number was. So, Kale, do you know what it was?
36.5 pass attempts.
36.5 pass attempts for the Jags, I assume?
For Trevor Lawrence.
Okay, so if Trevor Lawrence attempts 37 or more pass attempts, the Broncos are going to win.
Sure. It's a great stat. It's a great stat.
I'm in.
All right, let's do the thing where we talk about the game.
What did you guess? 2 touchdowns?
I guessed 2 turnovers. 2 or more turnovers.
Right.
Okay, Spence, I want to start with you. What do you think is the most important thing to the Broncos winning this game?
I think today the Broncos just need to keep their foot on the pedal. Like that, this is a weird situation for us. I don't know the last time we were a 6-point favorite in an NFL football game, and Broncos looked really good last week. But I think keeping the ball, doing what they did last week, where they keep the ball, long drives, 15-play drives, 6-minute drives, 7-minute drives, And I think Bradley Chubb and Von Miller rushing the passer for the first time since, I think, early 2019 against the Jaguars was the last time they were both active and played. That was the Gardner Minshew game, end of the game. Broncos got screwed like 3 games in a row on penalties, and they ended up starting the season bad. I think they just need to start strong, put their foot on the pedal, and not give up, especially against Trevor Lawrence. 3 turnovers last week. It'll be interesting to see Patrick Surtain, too. This is a big moment for him. Like he can handle it, but it's a big moment for him starting at cornerback. And the Jaguars are not good, but they have good receivers. DJ Chark's a good receiver. They got Visca.
Yeah.
Like they have some weapons outside, and I'm just looking for the Broncos to just blitz them from the start. Just go at it.
I love that Kenny in the comments is saying, "Please do this every week." I love when people discover the tailgate. You know, we will be doing this every week. Okay. Dre, what do you think is the most important thing for the Broncos to win?
We do this every week. Yeah, kind of piggybacking off of Spence, though, I think it's crucial to get an early lead and kind of stay on them. I think this game could get a little close, a little wacky if you let the Jags hang around, if the offense stalls out a little bit. But, really putting it on them early and letting the defense play with a lead, letting the offense kind of lean on the running game and really milk that lead is crucial. So I think an early lead above anything else is the key to this game, because you do that, it's a lopsided game. You don't get that early lead, I think the Jags will hang around a lot longer than we would like, and they're not going to cover the spread, which is going to be a bummer for everyone.
Henry.
Melvin Gordon can't fumble the football. This is one of those games where it's like, yeah, everything is going in the right direction. You should be able to beat him. Like, Trevor Lawrence makes a lot of big plays. He also makes a lot of big plays for the other team, and that's just the way this is going to go. As long as you're not doing dumb things like giving them the ball back, and I guess this extends to like Teddy interception and all that stuff too. I'm just not as worried about that. Melvin had a good game week 1. He's probably a little bit underrated by the fan base, and he's a guy who really loves Denver and I think wants to be here long term. But this is one of those games where if he does fumble here, it would just add to the list of fumbles that he's had that have been really, really, really bad for the Broncos, because it could let this team back into this game, and that just can't happen.
Yeah, I was going to say just don't beat yourselves. I don't think the Jags are good enough to beat you, so as long as you can avoid beating yourselves, I think the Broncos are going to be just fine in this game. To me, they have to go out there and establish the run early. When they do that, this thing is going to be really tough to stop. I mean, this is kind of the case. Like when you watch these college football games, or you really watch any game, like if a team can go out there, and the Buffs game's a perfect example yesterday. Like, what did Minnesota average per carry?
I don't know. It was 5.8.
When you average 5 yards a carry, you can't win a game.
Meanwhile, Colorado average negative 0.9 yards per carry, which is spectacular.
That's spectacularly bad. So if they go out there and they run the ball on this defense, they're going to be able to control the game. And if you avoid turnovers, you force the other team to do things that they don't want to do, right? If they don't want to throw the ball 37 times, they know the same thing that we know about how often the Jags throw the ball and how detrimental that can be to their chances of winning. So don't beat yourselves and control this thing. You're going to end up forcing them into turnovers. All right, Spence, give me one player. Give me your, we used to call this pick to click. The player that you think for the Broncos is going to be dark horse kind of MVP today.
I think it's Tim Patrick for me, and I think Jerry Jeudy being out, we know Tim Patrick's a good receiver. He led the team in, I believe, receptions or yards or both last year after we had the whole debacle with Courtland Sutton. And Tim Patrick's a guy that, as you can see, he had a touchdown last week. Teddy Bridgewater's looking for him. He's a great possession receiver. I believe he didn't have any drops last year on target passes. And it's a guy that, I expect Courtland Sutton to break out at some point, but also teams know that. Teams are keying on Courtland Sutton. So I think Tim Patrick's a guy that we look for. I think Tim Patrick finishes today 6 catches, 70, 75 yards, and probably a touchdown.
Love that. I'm going KJ Hamler.
I'm all in on KJ.
But the theory behind it is the same, right? Someone's going to have to step up in Jerry Jeudy's absence. I think Tim Patrick has a great game, too. I think there's a chance that Tim has those exact numbers that you said, and KJ has something along the lines of what I'm thinking, which is like 5 catches, 85 yards, including one for 40, 45.
Well, think how high we'd be on Hamler if he doesn't drop that pass last week. You know what I mean? Like we're looking at a line of like 90 yards and a touchdown, and Jerry Jeudy's not hurt. Like, I don't want to bring that up, but you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of things that go into dropping that pass, but KJ can burn any defense at any time. So and it was cool. Didn't connect, but we saw that Teddy's willing to go deep, and especially if KJ's the guy that's flying down the field, Teddy's willing to make that throw, and so KJ Hamler's gonna have a great game too.
I just don't think the Jags have that nickel depth, that they need to cover a guy like KJ, and that's where I think they'll really bug him. But yeah, I mean, Tim Patrick, KJ Hamler, not that far off their like raw straight line speed. You're talking about like a low 4.4 versus a low 4.3, and you've got like a 20-pound difference between the two guys. So they're both burners. I remember Tim Patrick burning Adoree Jackson, a guy who could have qualified for the Olympic team as far as raw speed back in the day at Utah. So both have insane long speed. I'd like to see Teddy air it out tonight. That'd be great.
Tonight at 11 a.m.
Yeah, 11 a.m. in Jacksonville, man. North Florida. Survive in advance, North Florida. You're going to have a great season.
That's not just advice for like a football team. Just
No. That's the life advice. That is not football
Just
advice.
try to survive.
Right. Dre, real quick, we had a fantasy super chat coming, and you're the only one qualified to answer it.
Tim Patrick, LaVisco, or Kenyon Drake at the flex? Ooh. I'd go Tim.
I would too.
It's between Drake and Patrick. I will go with Tim on this one.
Timmy, Pat. So
total scares you on that.
We've talked a lot about Teddy Bridgewater through the lens of others. I think Teddy Bridgewater has an incredible opportunity today, and that is to win over the Broncos fan base. Now, it might be premature, but fans shouldn't be held accountable for making smart decisions. What they want is a winner. What they want is a quarterback who completes easy passes. What they want is a guy who can make a couple plays outside of the pocket. He did everything. He checked off every single box last week of a guy who can get a fan base to fall in love with him.
He was just sprinkling maraschino cherries on your Sunday. It was like bonus. You did not expect that from Teddy. No. You did not expect that last week.
And I think that if he goes out and does something similar and makes some big plays outside of the pocket and makes some big throws downfield, he'll have Broncos fans bought in by tomorrow morning or by this afternoon. By the time the 2:25 games kick off, people are going to start looking for Teddy Bridgewater jerseys. I think it's an incredible opportunity for him. Spence, from maybe the most fan perspective here, is that how you feel too?
Oh, yeah. He's getting there. For me, it took a long time. But once he was named the starter, I'm all in on who's playing on the field. Do I love Drew Lock? Yes. Is he going to throw a pass today? Hopefully not, because Teddy Bridgewater is going to be 22 for 26, 245, and 2 touchdowns. But I think Teddy is not the guy that we drafted. He's been around, and it's a guy that Denver Broncos fans want to be successful. But like you said, if he wins football games, that's all that matters here. I don't care who's playing quarterback. People are going to like the guy. He wins another football game. We start out 2-0 for the first time since who knows how long.
You guys agree?
Well, he makes the type of plays above the X's and O's that we saw last week. I mean, then he's really locking it down. Josh Allen, the star top 10 pick on the edge for the Jaguars against our right tackle, a major matchup for us. Teddy can overcome that, make some of the plays he made under duress that we saw week 1. Sky's the limit.
Yes or no? That's all you have time for.
It'd take 350.
350. Okay, well, that's not happening. But I'm excited to watch this game. We've got a packed bar here full of Broncos fans.
Amazing.
Should be a great time. Still time to get down here, though. I see a couple tables that you can squeeze into if you want. This has been awesome. Shout out to Breck Distillery for the shots. Shout out to Breck Brewery for the beer. Shout out to Kale and Allie for helping us set up. Shout out to Spencer for hopping on with us. Shout out to everyone here in the bar for having a great time. And we will catch you guys next week on the Tailgate.